Hey, hello everyone. Pattern. It's Monday morning, and I didn't stream yesterday. I didn't stream on Sunday. Something came up, and I figured it was a good, rather than instead of completely dropping that stream, let's move it on to the next day because good. And so I did. Move some more things around, and here we are. And that had me thinking, what if I just add a new day of streaming? Tuesdays and Fridays are for gaming, and then Sundays and Mondays can be for 3D modeling and for Blender work. That would really help with my growth. Actually putting in the time and efforts to learn. It would be putting that fire under my butt. And so yeah, today's stream is really to cover yesterday. For my lack of streaming. And starting next week, I'd like to throw in a new day of going live, Mondays. So I haven't quite decided yet what I'm going to do with those days. I think 3D modeling is the answer, but I don't know if I want to do VTuber twice a week. I probably should, honestly. Things would go away twice as fast if I did that. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But definitely going to be like a Blender thing, like a designing kind of day, Mondays. So with that being said, I didn't really let everyone know I was not going to be streaming yesterday, and that was me dropping the ball. Sorry. So today we're picking that back up, picking that ball back up. So back from where we left off, let's open up. Let's change the scene. Go over here. Yeah. All right, we're back. We got see what I'm pressing. Cool. From where we left off, we were working on UVs with this guy, right? And let's look at the notes. Finished the design, we finished the mesh, we're on the UV grid. And we're making the UV grid, we created seams accordingly already. We already unwrapped everything, but we didn't overlap similar textures yet. We didn't do that. Well, similar textures, yeah. The textures aren't there yet, they're similar shapes. Practically congruent, to be honest, but no, that's not the case. They can't be congruent. They are similar, different sizes, we still have the same texture, same design, same image. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna finish off where we left, from where we left off, and go here. And we're gonna select everything. We're already edited on the whole thing, so we're gonna everything. This is what we have. So I was thinking about how I can get everything organized, and I'm gonna write this down before I'm done. I'm not gonna throw an extra step. This is like for me because I'm kind of an airhead. Let's say, let's see, save as texture. Give us texture. And then add part names and GIMP. We're using GIMP because it's free. Yeah. Give us texture and add part names in GIMP. So I'll explain this later when we get there. We're going to be there pretty soon. Maybe like an hour. Yeah, I hope less. So, that being said, let's start by combining everything together. You don't really need to work there as much. And so let's just reassign these UVs. That's what we're looking at. So if I don't know where something is, I can just kind of like wiggle it around and it'll start showing up. you see down here? You see down here? I move this around, that starts to move. That's going to be a way for me to tell where something is. With using UVs, it'll be harder to do that with like that stone texture I just changed from. And okay, so again, pretty simple design. So we're gonna have the left side and the right side of like the jacket, for example, be all the same. Like, you know, here are the buttons. So small, it doesn't even matter what it looks like. I think I was just gonna make this black. So, yeah, I don't know where to start. I don't really know. Let's look at what doesn't need to be duplicated, or rather, like. Duplicated, copied, similar, overlapped. Let's say overlapped. So like these shoes are the same, so I can put these two together. And one's the left side, one's the right side. And it would be bad to have them all flapped. Like this one, all these be the left. And it's not. Okay, so what's these two? This and this. One foot. This is how I wanted it, actually. Yeah, this is good. If I take this one and this one, they should be opposites. And they're not. What are these two? I don't think this matters so much because, like, again, it's the feet. And they're rubber, they're gonna be black. I might just be able to throw all this together. I probably should. I think I will. There's 4 sides of the shoe. There's 4 sides of like the bottom sole. The whole thing's black, really. Just probably just put it all into one big blob like I did with buttons over here. Like I'm about to do, really. It'd be cool if I had the rubber parts be like a different kind of gray. So I might separate that a little bit, and I think I might end up making the bottom separate color as well. So like this could be together, and then the rest could be together. This curve here. What are these? What do this do? Curve here. Oh, probably the inside. It's definitely the inside. Yeah, look, it's seamed over here. These don't even matter. This thing, this don't even matter. We're never gonna see that ever, forever. Okay. So I don't want to do this. I don't think it really matters that much, and I'm like focusing on something that isn't going to make a big difference. Boots are going to be black, and like different shades of black. And um, I would like if you know what, forget it, forget it. We're saving space. We're gonna save. We're gonna learn from this. We're making another one right after. So, oops. Right? Why isn't this flipping? There you go. Yeah, let me turn. Hmm. Can I see my? Oh, here. But it's not showing up over here. All right, whatever. All right. So I'm hitting L to collect everything, and then I'm gonna flip it over by hitting scale -1, and then choosing an axis to flip it on. We only have 2 different to work with, and there's no Z, so we're using X or Y. This time it's the X, but really, who cares? As long as it works. Yeah, selecting all this, grabbing it with the G, and then throwing this here. Again, L, 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 L. These, we're not going to see these. I'm just going to throw these all together. And then same thing with this. You know what? Yeah, same thing with this. This is all gonna be gray. Like the flattest of gray. Is that a good idea? I probably shouldn't do that. Just in case. Just in case. I'm not going to do that. Grab this, put it over here. I'm gonna flip it like I just did. That. I hit quick scale -1, and then X. That's what I did. Again, link scale -1, X. Here, this one does not need to be rotated. And now we got these bad boys here. This. Alright, this part, yeah, these are just the parts that wrap around. Or just the bottom. I can't. No, wait. This is the bottom. Then these are like the wrap arounds. This part here. Okay. So this could afford to get flipped. That again. I'm hitting link. I'm gonna grab it. All right. With the G, and I'm gonna hit scale -1x, and it gets flipped. Scaling by -1 flips it almost like a mirror. And these, this is trash. This is just filling in the gap. I don't even honestly need this geometry, but we're here, so. And then we got these things. It's just like the pseudo buckle, just to add some extra geometry. They're right here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I want these to be gray. Pretty sure I want these to be gray. And I want this to be black. So we just we're saving space by doing this. Got the shoes, the legs, all the geometry. That's a lot of geometry. Again, it's not mirrored, just to save some space so we don't have to worry about what's what. We will overlap them. And happen. Okay. What are these pockets? Right, these are pockets. Yeah, these can be overlapped. Left, right. Okay. Pockets. We got the pants. We got, what is this? This is the seam I made in the middle. And then these are the seams. I already overlapped these two seams. There's this one here that I made, and then I made one more right there. They should both be working. Okay, so this is already seamed. Then of course the two sides of the pants. The pockets are already there as a form of like geometry. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry too much about this. This is one of my. I'm leveling up, but it's not. I'm not leveling up 5 times or whatever. I'm leveling up once. So I'll work with more textures in the future. With X. So apparently there's no right real order to like do scale -1 or X. It definitely just hit scale -X1 and it still worked. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, so the belt's good. This is belt, part of the belt. It goes the top and bottom of it. Which again, who cares? So that's good. Got the play button. I like the buckle. The parts of the buckle. I'll leave this like that. I don't really care. This is where things got kind of dicey. I got kind of confused by this. This is the body. This is the body. These are the pockets. Let's do the pockets, I guess. So this is one pocket anyway. This is the scale -1. This is the pocket from the shirt that right here. It's this one. That's where I put the pen and pencil. I don't know what this is. Okay, I'm wrong. What is this? Bottom pocket. That's one of them. No, it's both of them. Yeah, it's both of them. They're both moving. Okay. No, put that down here. This is the the top pocket, I mean. And they're not symmetrical, but again, like one side, they're not similar, but one side is pretty much invisible, so I will be overlapping it. We're not going to be able to see one of them anyway, so I'm just not going to bother. Okay. Today Monday. What is this? Pencil? Pen? But this is a pen. This look at this shape. That's the pen. VTuber. That's the pencil. Funny enough, that's how I decided to shape everything. This is the pen. So we're gonna start to try to fit everything as it should. And this is the pen, which is actually really small compared to everything else. This is too small. Better. Yeah, it was way too small. I'm trying to line up. I'm trying to make these two the same width. That's what I was working on. No, that's better. Happy with that. Pencil and other thing. So I'll just throw these like we got all these things. Really, who cares? It's just so small and it's just a button. Like it's gonna be black. These are like problem solved. Grab it, grab it, grab it, grab, grab. Ta-da! It's a mess. You can barely see it. I'm gonna forget about this. It's so small. At that rate, I may as well like combine it with the other things that are black. Like combine as in at least put next to so I don't forget. Down here. Like the boots, for example. Boots are black. I'll just put it like right here. So I don't later it might be better just to have all the textures in one spot. Ganondorf. Ganondorf. Hey. Uh yeah, okay. So yeah, this the pens and pencils. Hey Ben. Good morning. It's the morning over here. I hope all is well. I'm fixing up the UVs, making sure everything is good to go when the textures are finally ready. I'm combining everything, make everything that looks similar, into a single like layer, so to speak. So we save space and have higher resolution on what's the word? Right. Yeah, higher resolution, so we have more space for the textures. I'm trying to say. Why is this one upside down? So we're gonna rotate this. So rotate it. Yeah, this one too. I don't get it, but whatever. I don't understand, but I know what it is, so it's good enough for me. And oh, how about this? The marriage? Nope. Nope. Okay. Okay. So what is this? This is like the forearm. What is this? Sleeve? What is this? I forgot. What am I doing? Just hit link twice. This is the top of the arm, and then this is the bottom of the arm. Right? Yeah. And then these are the actual files. Okay. Okay. Then this is handmade headphones. No, wait. These are the headphones. Handmade headphones. Okay. I'm gonna do the body last. No, I'm already here. I may as well just do it now. Okay. So this is the jacket, or I was really worried about. Go -1 x. Now it's congruent. I made it right. It is congruent. Pretty sure I did. This one. Yeah, good. Go -1 x. And it's looking pretty okay. So I found out there's actually an automatic way to do this, but I don't want to lose track of anything that I did, so I'm doing it literally the old-fashioned way. -1 x. No, what the fuck did I just do? Oh, I hit 1. Bye. Hit. Go -x 1 -1. Yeah, no, I guess I can show you really quick. I probably should. It's saving. Is it gonna crash? Saving and it's thinking. It's not doing anything. Oh god. Jesus. Oh, I should really edit my video because this isn't. I couldn't have screencast working on the catalog. The number log. I couldn't have the screencast working on 4.0. I don't know why this was working last time, so I just went back to 3.4, and the screencast works there. And not even like like you can see what I'm pressing. It wasn't working. Where my UV? What is this? Who did this? Oh, that's the mouth. Yeah, that totally has to be there. That's the head. Okay. Yeah, I have a serious question. What is this? The collar? Yeah, that's the collar. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's the okay. And then we got this. Looks like it's up. This looks like the same as this. So we just flip it and align it. Okay, what is this? Oh, it's the cape. No, no, that's not the same. No. Nope, we can't do that. Cape needs some drawing on it, and right now it's upside down, so we're gonna scale it. Not scale it, we're gonna flip it. Not flip it. We're gonna rotate it. We're gonna it's upside down. Rotate 180. This one's really important. That one's really important. Because we're gonna draw a croissant on it. Right. And here broken. What happened? That's weird. It's responding along this corner here. Happening over here too? Oop, it is. Yeah, somehow it's lined up just fine. No, it's not. What? That's not good. What are those doing there? Yeah, 1 and 2. So this is all connected. This is this one. This one we can see. No? Which one is this? Am I looking? Am I looking? I am worried. It. Okay, yeah, it's the collar. Yeah, I did do that. Yeah, it's the collar. It's further on here. It's this part. It's this part. Yeah, see, like, if you look down here, I made a seam. This rectangle here goes up, up. That's the part. And then this is mirrored. So that's correct. I did make it that way. That's good. I just forgot. I couldn't see it move. I think I may have had something else highlighted at the same time. That's why the sleeve was also like a banger. Um, yeah, you know, bro. I like you stopped changing your name so much. This past, I want to say a month. I mentioned like a month ago. I remember all your names. I remember how you started. Originally. Uh, so this is already married. Or, married. It's collected. I don't know what to say. It's already matching with the other one. This, I don't know what this is. Oh, that's the shirt. Yeah, this needs to be tied. I I have an idea? Question mark. So what I'm going to do is go into edit mode. Why I ask? Oh, yeah. Why won't the meshes show up? Oh, because over here. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, okay. I'm gonna have to just to see what I'm working, like where I am. I'm gonna move this down here, and then I'm going to go texture paint, and I'm going to see which way, if it's upside down or not. And it is not. All right, so we're not rotating that. We're not gonna rotate. Where was I? Yeah, this shirt's important too. We're gonna draw a croissant on this too. Don't know exactly where, which I guess is fine. We'll figure it out. Maybe trial and error, like whatever. Or I could just there are different ways to get this done. Yeah, it's not a problem yet because we're only doing textures. We're only doing UVs right now. Textures are later. All right, everything's been overlapped. The collar here, kind of small. I might be able to make a separate texture for this one, but again, I'll figure it out after. Let's just start by mirroring, by matching everything. Here we have the lens. Probably just mirror everything. These are perfect circles. This should not even need to be mirrored. It better not be. Yeah. 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 See, like how I don't know. I put everything together. I don't really know. Oh, this is the nose, right? These are the teeth. All right, rotate it 180. 80. What am I looking at? All right, I'm just gonna, yeah, whatever. The tongue. The tongue shouldn't matter. We're only gonna see one half of it, pretty much. So I'll just leave it like that. I know what I'm dealing with. The nose. Ears. Where are the ears? These are the ears. Yeah. This. I don't know what. Oh, it's the rim of the glasses. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Glasses, nose, teeth, tongue, other part of this is like the squiggly eye thing. That's going to be traditional until I start working with actual eyes. I'm not doing it this time. Scale -1x. Nope. Rotated? No, yeah. I do both. Funny. Oh, come on. I'm getting distracted. Okay. This. This. I'm just rotating and flipping things. I mentioned how to flip things already. Scale -1x. Or S -1. X. In my case, it's X. Sometimes it's different. Almost always X. And the headphones. The absolute. This has already been mostly, yeah. So these can get married, get matched. I can't say they're getting married because I'm not perfect. I'm not gonna say marry, and I don't mean perfect in the middle, 180 degrees. This is, yeah. I'm not gonna say that. That's inaccurate. I don't like that. Yeah, funny. Some things need to get flipped. Other things need to get flipped and rotated. I don't know what I did differently with this one. The whole thing needed to get flipped and rotated. Okay. That's everything. And now we'll have to shrink it some. Well, let's move everything over. Get it closer to each other. And now we'll take everything. All. Cool. And shrink it. And we're gonna have to fit everything into this square. Now let's start with the biggest pieces. I'm mostly worried about the shirt. Shirt is this. We'll just put this in some safe space. You know what? No. I don't know. Want to bother me that like not everything is outside the box. Right? I want to move some stuff outside the box. Couple. Good. Start with the shirt. Gotta get keep is also important. So now the shirt. The shirt's all one same color. It's all the same color. The sleeve, hands, where are the hands? Oh, right here. Here they are. Here they are. Yeah, I separated that. Okay. So, most important one is this cape here. I'll just throw it up here now. Put this one next to it, just because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Here we have the bits of the cape, and just to be aware that it is part of the cape, I will put it next to it. I know what I'm doing. And again, we got the shirt. Which one was it? This is another important part. We're gonna be drawing on. But these are this is something I'm gonna write down later too. I'm gonna end up um I'm going to end up what's the word? Um drawing. So I'm gonna end up writing on these things a little bit and confirming like what they are. Okay. Alright. So collecting, is it? Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait, this one's messed up. This is not okay. It needs to be in the box. Otherwise, it won't be the same texture. It'll start looping. If it's outside the box, it's gonna look like it's down here. This is looping. This is gonna loop over and over again. It's a tile. Okay, let's just keep throwing stuff in there. Start with the most important stuff. Croissant head. This is the head. Pretty big. Pretty big. I don't know how big I want this to be. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be best to work with it. Um, I'm gonna grab this one here and just throw in this corner. And this will just like there. And I didn't even notice you. Oh, there's two of you. Okay. Okay. Start with the biggest materials. We got the shirt. The headphones are pretty big too. We'll do the headphones next. These are the headphones. The ears are also really important too. Headphones are kind of big. Should be the same size as the buckle. So let's this. And I'll take these and 90. Put them up here. Put these down. Down. Or this one. We're gonna keep moving on from this. Doesn't mean that like where I put it is gonna be the end all. The boots. No. Next important part would be like ears. I said it was the ears. The things that will be iconic. We're doing page. This one. This one. I'm gonna rotate this. I'm gonna flip these both back around and then rotate it by 80. Let 30 to fit. Never mind. Undo. Rotate it by 180. Put it here. No, never mind. Go. Right. Here. Right. Right here. Right there. Make sure it doesn't touch. Alright. Oh, this part. Yeah, we need this. And I'll just put this. Have everything like in a reasonable spot. It would later I'm gonna start matching colors with each other, but for now it's good to have the shapes at least somewhere. I'm gonna save. Made some progress here. Get the pens and pencils. And really just fit this here in this corner. Anywhere. Smaller stuff can, yeah, exactly. Smaller stuff can fit in the gaps. Like the shoes, like the pens, like the buckle, this thing. Um head. Head. Also. What is this? Oh, this is the inside of the mouth. Yeah. Okay. Too big. Or and I'll just throw this in the mouth. You can put right here. the head, the other part of the head, which really should be hiding, honestly. We don't even need this part. This is gonna overlap right here. I'm gonna save space. I'm not gonna see it. But whatever. Yeah, that geometry shouldn't barely even be there. It's just in case, because this is gonna have a bone to it. This has gonna have bone to it, make it look fluffy and like a little bouncy. So that's like one of the very last steps. Um, we're not there yet. The hands, what's this? Pants? Not too important. The pockets are more important than the pants. Belts more important than the pockets. Not all the pockets. I guess the hands would be. No, the pen and pencil would be next. Well, the biggest. See the lens. See this. Go down. Yeah. So this. Got these two. I'll just throw it up here. And like these two. I know there's two. And these two. But one's the inside, one's the outside, right? Like this one's the out. This one's the inside. Yeah, this one isn't as important as the outside, so I'm gonna lower this down a little bit. Put this here, and put this one right next to it, because I said so. Better yet, they're the same color. I'm making these the same color. These are the same. And now they both go here. Problems. Case saved. This is the eye. Super iconic. It's gonna be really hard to not know what it is. I don't even care where I put it. Obvious. Eye. I might end up moving it. I'm probably gonna end up moving it. It's so round, it's taking up so much space. The pause, the pencil, the play button, the belt, the pocket, there's bottom pockets. Oh, the collar. Collar's important. Collar, I'll just rotate. Rotate it what? Like almost 35 degrees, whatever. Right here. What's this? Oh, the mouth. Teeth. Teeth, I'll just throw up here. So I'll put that in between. Put the nose between teeth and tongue, just for the sake of I know what I'm dealing. I know what I'm dealing with. Although it probably won't stay this way. It's just for my own sake. I'm wasting a lot of space. I'm not gonna lie, I'm wasting a lot of space. There's also plenty more to work with. Yeah, the rest of it isn't as important. We got these pockets here. Which pockets? Oh, the bottom pocket. I've got pockets for days. I didn't realize. I'm actually counting the pockets. 5 pockets. So just highlight everything. I don't need you. The hand's not actually there. We can omit that. Everything except for the hands in the top and the bottom pockets. Yeah, the pockets, the pen, pencil, the hands are not in, and then everything in the bottom also isn't in, which is good. You know, we're prioritizing what's most important to the viewer, to the consumer. So this pencil, we'll just put it in here. And this is kind of a problem. I don't like that. All this basic, it's like can't miss anything. That'll be really bad. Okay, pocket, pocket. The pocket is this would be the same color. I probably wouldn't make it the same color. Probably make this. Okay. Now we have these just the jacket pockets, which will end up being the same color as this pocket. So I guess I'll just overlap them. But the same pocket, I don't care. And what's this? These are the buckles, which would be the same color as pants, I think. No, it should be metal. Be metal. We won't mess with that. I'll just put this like here, right? And then this just I don't know. Holding shift to move it slower. Okay, this is I'm doing this right now. What a mess. Good. Move it over. So fit. All this. I'm better off using 3. That worked, I guess. Yeah. E. Okay, got all these. Oops. This left. We got the hands left. I don't know why I'm being so careful with the hands. I put a lot of thought into these hands, I guess, when I made on the geometry. But I mean, I don't need to be that careful. Okay, what is this? Pants? Pants? Mostly. Alright, the belt's more important. The belt in there. Let's get this one first. We don't need both. It's gonna get messy. This will rotate. Pop it right here. Right. See? I might end up putting this bit here last. I can start putting things around it. More pockets. More pockets. Pants. This. Probably the inside of this. I don't. Yeah, probably the inside of the pants. You can barely see. So I'm not too sure though. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. That has to be the inside. Okay then. So I'm going to link these two. Find them with everything. See if I'm right about what we're dealing with. Yeah, it's the inside. I don't care. Problem solved. I probably should care a little bit. If it's gonna be like black or something. It won't be. I won't have it the same. The seams I can throw right here. Just straight away right here. Right. And then we got this. What is this? The buttons? Alright. Biggest things. Pants would have to be the next part. And I kind of want here. You know what? I'll just keep it here. And maybe I'll just scale it smaller. No, I don't need to scale it smaller. That's and now we have a few more things. With the shoes, we got the legs. We have the legs. I might end up needing to add some more detail to because I want this thing to be furry. So I might end up scaling it larger. Maybe. Well, it's a lot of geometry. Yeah, I'll leave it like that. The shoes. Shoes. I think I put the paws over here. Over here, even. Nice spot. I like that. Two. Give me two. I know this. Alright. Rotate it. Good. All this. Good. And we have a lot of space left, actually. We have a lot of space left. I'm done. Here, I'll put this in first. You know what? I'll just do it like this instead. Make sure it doesn't overlap. That would suck. Yeah, we're clean here. We're clean here. We're clean here. Let's move it a little more to the left. Like that. What a mess. Go. What's a mess? Okay. I'll just put this here. I'll take this and I'll just put it here. Okay. We're done. We finished hand selecting, hand scaling my UVs on my own. It's pretty sloppy in terms of like gaming. You want game art, you want the highest quality possible, which means like this, for example, you would save more space if you had it rotated and then against this, for example. The same thing with this. You know, like doing some stuff like overlapping the same textures. That's where the trick is. You save space like that. Like there are some practices that I am doing. The other way, I learned something. It was like UV pack islands, average island scale. I think it was pack island. I need to hit all first. Pack the island. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save this. All right, UV pack islands. Oh, all. Okay. Hit all. Pack islands. And this is what you got. And it's an issue. I don't like it because I feel like these two are the same thing. These two are the same thing. These two are the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like it scaled some things bigger, I think. Hard to say. Yeah, no, it scaled things smaller. See this belt here? You were just after. I'm gonna undo it. This is the same thing here. There's two of them. Okay, there's two. What this thing did was scale everything, and so it all fits together. Average island scale. Yeah, it just scaled everything. Like, that's not going to be good because there are some things that are bigger than others. What the fuck is that? There's a hole. Oh wait. Good. That's fine. Oh. Oh shit. Oh, it's fine. I think it's fine. Oh, I forgot my shoes. Did I forget my shoes? I kind of forgot my shoes. Like, I, I kind of forgot my shoes. This isn't terrible. It's dumb, but it's not terrible. I forgot to, this homie's missing a whole half and like one one hole in his leg. Damn. I want this to be congruent, but I can't. Alright, let's get this. It's just one, right? No, it's two. Because it's oh wait, did I make them separate? I don't remember if I wanted to overlap them together. This was something that I had an issue with. They're all flat out the same color. Like black is black is black is black. Then like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter in that. Ooh. See that, right? Overlap. I don't remember if I wanted that to be the same spot. I have space to fit it that way too. So maybe I'll do it like that. And the leg is fine. I'm cool with the legs being that way. Shoes. This is one whole shoe. So even if yeah, it doesn't I'm gonna learn. We're gonna find out the hard way. And when we're done. We're all gonna find out how bad Pat is at super. Yeah, this is an issue though. I don't like this. It's overlapping. Oh, what's this? Buckles? Yeah, I wanted these to be the same color. And then this is the metal. I guess I can just I'm gonna oops. Put it here. Let's separate them a little bit. It's easier to identify. Yeah, so like the issue here is that there's space here that I'm not utilizing. But besides that, like we're done. We're done with the UVs. So I'm gonna export this UV layout or my save. Export the UV layout. Call it Rabbit UV or UV Rabbit. UV Rabbit makes more sense. UV. I'm probably not going to do this. Open up GIMP and where is it? There, there, there. Okay, good. Okay, And this is the UV exported. So here, this is where the textures are going to show up. We're not going to have this image here to do the UVs, but the textures are going to overlap where these polygons are showing, so that when we could finally apply textures to the mesh, it'll be like it's been painted over. Looking at it in this perspective, it really isn't a lot. The step-by-step process. Like I know everything. Like this is the cape, this is the body, this is what is this? This is the arm, this is the hand, this is a pencil, this is a pen. Because of how I designed, because of how I put everything. I spent a lot of time thinking about where I want everything. This is the collar. This is the body. This is the seam for the pants. I don't know what this is. Pockets. This is the belts, top of the belts. This is the actual belt. This is the belt. This is the line of the belt, the top and bottom, legs, head, like the croissant. This is the actual head. This is the mouth. This is like the little the hooks for the belt to and like the buckle where like those two metal pieces go in. I don't know why I'm explaining that. Bottom of the feet, the actual feet. Well, this is a line of the belt. So this is the actual belt. I don't know what this is. This could just be a seam for like the pants. If it's this big, I'm gonna say this is the headphone. Yeah, this is the headphone. This is the strap of the headphone. This is the assembly of the entire headphone. This is the inside. This is the tongue. The nose is teeth. These are the ears, both ears. Eye. And these are the lens. This is the eye. This is the pocket. This is the pocket. Yeah, I already said that. That's everything. Mostly, I don't know what this is. I don't remember what that is. This is one thing I don't remember. I think it's a pretty good. Again, like I could be saving space. I could be making some things bigger to maximize detail, but I also don't want to mess things up. I'm giving myself this extra tolerance because like they probably make these buttons bigger at this point. Yeah, like oh yeah, that's the button. I don't know how to zoom in. I don't know how to use this. I think I just cropped. That's the button. That's the button right there. Yeah, I'm gonna remake that. The buttons. This is all the buttons. This is all the buttons. Absolute mess. Whatever. Okay. So maybe let's do it again. We'll export the UV layout. It's called UV Rabbit. Export it, and I think I closed GIMP. You know, as soon as I got this right, I don't even need to identify what it is that I'm working on anymore because I know what it is that I'm working on. I spent so much time on this. I'm not really worried. So yeah, the trick is to have a new layer. Can I not zoom in anymore? I don't know. I'm out. Auto reset. Oh. Yeah, so the trick is to have a new layer. And then from there, you could like what colors? Oh, this is a group. Bro. What am I doing? There. Yeah. So like when you start drawing on it, you know, like this will show up the headphones, this will show up on the croissant, you know, it's all ugly everywhere. You turn this off and then you re-import it because this is where this is data. It's not actually an image. This is representing, this image is representing data. And this is an actual image that would be applied to the data. So the way to put it is like, I'm gonna end up coloring this in, like, oh shit, I'm gonna delete this, I believe. A new layer, we'll call it color. And I'm getting ahead of myself, although this is gonna be the next step. You know, like we're gonna color the croissant tin like brown, and then the other half of the croissant, we'll make it not that color. We'll make it make it a lighter brown because it's the bottom. Like when you make bread, the bottom is lighter than the top. The top actually gets cooked some more. You know, we'll make this is the leg. We'll make the leg light color, and then that's the same color as the arm. That's also an arm. And then, you know, looking at the paws, we'll make that color pink. And then we'll make, what else was pink? The nose the same color as the paws, as well as the inside of the ear. Right, this is the inside as I remember I made it. And then I'm gonna eye drop, if I knew how, the color of leg so that we can color in the outside of the ear. Ear is this color. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, make the jacket like an off-white, and then all of this is gonna be filled in. Was this white? And then yeah, this is the shirt, right? And so I was going to color that shirt in croissant. So like somewhere specific, I would end up like making the croissant, right? It would be like something along those lines, right? So the croissant would show up there. When you export it, you don't keep this UV thing. If anything, the UV thing is completely covered up with colors. It would be like this. This would get sent back. These grids are an alpha. They're technically transparent. It's just for the user, the artist, to represent, to know like what they're working on. So like, you know, like we start with this and then we end up with this. This is a very poor example, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I have 4 different text meshes right here, and then like I don't know, this cape. I don't even know what color the cape's gonna be. It might be like yellow, I guess. I end up making it yellow. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. And then what's the head? This is just a really, really simple mock-up of example of what it's gonna look like, which should, I don't remember. That's red. Doesn't matter. I'm worrying too much about the colors right now, and I really don't. The belt, I think it's black. So like, belt's black. The boots are black. Buttons are black. Pockets would be like an off-white, off-or-white, and to help identify like that's actually geometry. It pops out. It's not just a different color. It has depth. What I was looking forward to. Play button would have like a different color. I'm making this up now. All right, this one would be like that, and then this one would be like this everywhere. Buckle would be not the same color. It'd be brighter maybe because it's metal. Boots, same color as this. This is really kind of the same thing, really. What is this again? The legs, the pants. Pants would be like this color. and then the inside we're not gonna see that, and if we do, it's gonna be clearly like, oh, it's too hard to see, it's black. The light never reaches that point. That's an example of what it will look like. But a little bit more accurate, a little bit more accurate. Now, this whole thing would be full of colors. It would just look like paint was dropped everywhere. Different colors of paint was just dropped everywhere, seemingly like in no kind of form. There's no uniform at it. But the truth is, I made this pattern, so it would follow along something like this. I was thinking at first I would want colors to show up, like having like all the same colors be grouped together, so it'd be easier to assign those things. But the truth is, if I'm going to be adding materials, I'm not just going to be adding colors. I'm going to be giving certain textures. You've seen Brosa's again, like it was somewhere around here. Under 2D. This one. Like I made this one. My second VTuber, it has throw this in. Yeah, my second VTuber, it has I got this. Make it out. I don't know how to use this. No. Megan. Crop. Select. Crop. Select. Do select. Okay. What? I don't. How do I scale this? I won't use small. Rectangle. Okay. Then I want to select this thing. I don't know how. Can I resize this? Remove edges, area from image or layer. Image. Dude, I wish I could just use Photoshop. Okay. That's not the point. Point I'm making is these textures, like you see like this has like it looks like leather. Felt itself. Oh. No control. Nope. I want to move this. Select. Let me move it. There you go. Yeah, so like moving, zoom in some more. Make sure it's zoomed in. Good. Don't know how to use GIMP. Like, even the skin has like some texture to it. You can tell. Um, this part's supposed to be made of like bronze, so it has some shine to it. Each of these studs has some shine to it. The leather isn't just a flat color. Like my guy, the one that you're looking at, this right here is literally this is white, this is skin colored, this is green, this is black, all this is black. And then like for the jacket, I did that in what's it called? I did that in a Blender Paint. Literally a line and like 3 dots. Like I just this is my very first attempt at making a VTuber and I finished it. So I can't knock myself that much for doing a bad job, doing an okay job. It was my very first try. I didn't fail. So, but like as you can see, like there's an issue here with like the scaling. See how like the pattern here is. Look at it's it's bigger up here. That's what I was trying to avoid with my guy. With this new one. For the scientist, the textures are so flat that that doesn't really even matter because there is no pattern. This has a pattern. So it's easier to see that this is a problem. Um, but I did put all of this onto a UV first. I'll show you. Blender models, text, Prosa. I'm gonna save this. All right, Prosa, and we'll just open up this. Yeah. So this is Prosa's model, right? Second attempt at making a VTuber. Then it published, made it. These are the UVs. Same thing. I think I must have the texture somewhere around here, right here. This is what it ended up looking for one of them, because I also had a normal map and a roughness map to help with like light affecting how the mesh, the texture would look in distinct angles. So yeah, like I gave it a color, and that color had a certain kind of texture that the light would affect, all in a single image, all in a single image. But there are different kinds of maps, different kinds of images that are used differently in programs that you can't have a single image to reflect on each of these features. And that's what we'll be doing next. So yeah, I'm not going to do what I said I would do because I don't think I need to. Well, the thing I said was right here, save as a texture and add part names in GIMP. I was going to do that because I was worried. I closed GIMP again. Fucking hate GIMP, man. First, clearly, I keep closing it. I'm gonna close this too, taking up space. And then open up. Go back. Oh, the avatar. Go here. Go here. No. That. Do that. Go here. There you go. Almost unnecessary to label everything. If I already know what everything is, like I don't really need to worry about it. On top of, I think there's a way to export shaders, save a shader as a PNG, for a UV. Oh, I sound like I'm crazy. PNG UV XYZ PBR. Yeah. So I'd say that we're finished with the third step. This is the third step. We're done. We did the third step. It's right here. And with this, we can start working on textures next week. Sunday, I'll be continuing this. And yeah, I didn't think this was going to be a long stream, and I'm glad it took me like an hour, I think. I started what time? 10? Started at 10. It's been an hour and a half. Yeah, did pretty well. Everything worked out pretty well, but also because of the steps that I took to make it so. I moved everything around like 3 times. I mean, it's gonna come out pretty well. It's gonna be just fine. I'm happy with this step. That means that the next step is going to be fine as well. Where is step 4? Okay, there you go. Yeah, step 4 will be making the textures, and then it says here, I don't remember doing this. Export map of color, normal, rough, metal, I guess, maybe. Okay, that's next week. We'll be making the textures. That's true. We're gonna have to export the map so that I could do things. I can draw on things like on the cape. This is capes right here. I also have to draw the croissant on the back of the shirt. It's gonna be right here. And that's all I'm really worried about in terms of like drawing. Everything else could be done digitally on Blender. Give eye gradient gray to black. I guess that's something else I can do too. this one here, I was gonna make it just from black to white. That's no problem. That's gonna be a lot of fun. I can do that. I don't think I'll be drawing these things publicly though. I think I'm gonna be doing this on my own on my iPad. I don't know if I'm doing that just yet, nor do I. I don't know. I would love to use Photoshop. I don't have Photoshop. I know how to use it mostly. Yeah. I don't know. I Procreate on the iPad. That's where I've been getting things done. If I can find a way to plug my to stream that, then I'll do it. But this time I'll be doing that on my own. It's literally just a few different. It's literally like one croissant, probably just one croissant, copied and pasted on the front and back of this guy here, and then it's gonna be the gradient of this of these lens here, and you're only doing it once because they're overlapped. I want these to be super. I want these to be perfect. Those, put those. Yes, perfect. I should probably export this again. Perfect. For UV rabbit. Okay. Yeah, and again, like I could be utilizing the space better. There's so much space here. I can take the eye even and put it over there and make it bigger probably. But there are things that I did well. Like this. Putting this here. Having four or three. One. Four pockets in one spot. Oh wait, three. Four meshes, three pockets in one spot. Like that's something that I learned. Overlapping a lot of things. Okay, I'm going in circles. This is my UV stream. The UVs are done. Next step is textures. We'll be working in shaders next time, and a lot of it will be working. I'm gonna just find a bunch of free to use materials. There's this add-on called Blender Kit. It's extremely helpful. I like to take those and then modify them, and that's what I'm gonna be doing next time. It's gonna be fun. This is one of the fun parts. This is the let's take the color pencils and fill in the page kind of like next step. I'm Pad. I might game for a little bit after. I'm gonna stop this stream. I might show back up. Otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow if the stars are aligned. Everyone enjoy your day. I'm Pattern. Take care.